Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. So, very briefly, I wanted to do a quick video in regards to how I chopped it up the other day with Mike TV on his video, which was initially regarding immigrants or illegal immigrants, as I should say, that are fleeing here in America and how it has an impact on Black Americans, right? So, in this video, I will attach a clip of me getting to the point and answering what do I feel about illegal immigration, right? But then when you see the live chat, which is still available at this point, when you go on his channel on Mike TV, you'll see that there are people going away from the topic, which in this case was illegal immigration. And they were asking, what does she think about reparations, bro? Like I had to go into reparations. And I probably should have even answered that question because I already stuck to the point, which was what I felt about illegal immigration, which you'll see here attached in this video.
And the next person we got coming from the back to the front is Pretty Liddy. Pretty Liddy, why do you look so familiar?
Um, I guess because I'm on YouTube and I have a channel.
Okay. You got it. I'm like, I've seen her face before, but I don't think she's been on my panel. All right.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Well, let me know. How do you feel about the immigration crisis? I guess we can call it.
Well, okay, I'm highly against it. And a little info about myself. My parents are from Ethiopia,
Mhm.
so I always get feedback, let's say like from the African American community, where they're like, "Oh, aren't your parents immigrants too? So why would you feel this way?" And I've even had like rapper Talib Kweli come at me, call me a raccoon, and block me, especially back in December when Governor Gregory Abbott he sent the immigrants to Kamala's spot. Remember that? Because they were
Yep.
sending immigrants to like Martha's Vineyard, Kamala's Harris spot, but then they quickly got removed. And the irony is that these people are the ones, or the Democrats, so to speak, are advocating for this immigration. But it's like you have to think about immigration as if it's your very own yard. Like, do you want people coming up in your house, coming up in your yard, getting pregnant, and just taking over your house? Nobody
hmm
wants that, but that's the reality of immigration. That's what's happening here. So I've warned people like they're gonna take, especially in the Black community, they're gonna take our place. But then it's also as Americans, they're gonna take any one of our places, no matter the color of your skin. And I just kept getting attacked, getting called a coon for that. Oh, didn't your parents migrate here? Yeah, my parents migrated here, but they're law abiding citizens, and they understood that they came here
Oh,
to
wait.
melt.
So your parents are immigrants, but they came legally?
Yeah.
Well, god damn it. This is the whole point.
And not only that, like my parents are law abiding citizens. They didn't
Yeah.
come here to take food out your mouth just to make them full. They didn't smuggle fentanyl inside of your milkshake.
Well, and,
They're
and and
not doing none
also
of
and
that.
also if I may correct me if I'm wrong, but to immigrate here legally, there's so many hoops you gotta jump through. It's so much more harder than just coming over here. Well, I'm not sure if I just said that wrong. What I'm saying is coming over here legally is so much harder than coming over here illegally. So I would imagine you immigrants or parent or children of immigrants that migrated over here legally, I would imagine y'all feel even more slighted. Like my parents had to learn the Star Spangled Banner and learn when George Washington's birthday was and all this fuck shit to come over here legally. And these motherfuckers just got to go to New York or Chicago and they get 7K a month.
Exactly. Like these people now are just cutting the line scot free.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong. If I was on the other side of that border, because there are innocent people in that mix, where
Mm-hmm.
if you had the opportunity to come across the border, would you take that opportunity because you're coming to America? I think we all would. But then
Yep.
there's also like the smugglers, the fentanyl people, and the cartel, et cetera, et cetera. And we were warned about this by Trump, but he was called racist for that. And then it's like
Mm-hmm.
someone like myself gets called a coon because I'm telling like Black folks, I'm telling, or Talib Kweli and everyone like that, like they're gonna take our place. And this
Yeah.
reminds me of integration, not to go off topic, but this reminds me of integration back in the days when Black folks were very quick to integrate, because it's like you don't have loyalty in your community, but you want to show love to others, and you have the ball in your, but you want to pass the ball to the opponent or the enemy. And that's literally what's going on. And I don't want to come out my mouth and say like this is what the Black communities get in like Chicago or New York, but policies are real. If not
Mm-hmm.
for the whole nation, it's real on a local level, meaning you vote for your governors and your mayors. I do tend to govern. I mean that the elections are rigged in general. Black people have wished like we understood that better and we use it and practice it the right way, because for these type of policies, this is unfortunately, I'm not saying you deserve it, but this is what happens and this is what you get. But on a positive note, the fact that Black folks are fighting in these cities, it's better to fight now than to never do nothing about it. And what do we do moving forward on a positive note?
Yeah. Facts. And you know what? I think I know why you look so familiar. Were you present in the chat on one of my other live streams recently?
Yeah, I tend to I was logged out for like a week and a half now, but generally, yeah, like I've
You know
been
what?
familiar with your
On
channel.
your
Like,
YouTube channel, do you have some video or some YouTube short of you
yeah, I
for
did
like
my reaction to
Halloween
just
dressed as a
pearly
witch or
things.
something?
I did a reaction to just pearly things because I discovered you myself, like being familiar with you probably like the past nearly month, so to speak.
Okay, I
So I'd
remember
like
now.
to
I remember.
and
Yeah,
how
yeah,
like
no, I remember. You look familiar
yeah.
because I saw you in the chat before. And as a matter of fact, hold up. You were in the chat earlier today too, right?
Yeah, the other chat before this video. Yep.
Oh, I remember. Hey, I got bad memory. I be smoking too much. I remember. See, I seen you in the chat and I seen your picture and I was like, that's a beautiful sister. So then I went to your
Thank
YouTube
you.
channel and then I saw some content you made and you was like dressed up as a witch or something for Halloween. So that's why your face looks so familiar. I was over there stalking your page, girl.
I was Lydia for Halloween and my name is Lydia.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, hey, before we recycle you down for the next panel member, do you have any last closing remarks? And actually, before you get to closing remarks, because you are what I guess you'd technically be first generation or whatever. Some people in the chat is going to be curious. You knew this question was probably going to come, well, or you probably didn't know if this question was going to come up. But let me let me go up to it real quick. Carl says, ask her about reparations. What is your thought on reparations?
So my thoughts on reparations. So yeah, feel free to watch the reparations sector of the video. And when you're at it, if you decide to watch that video and the whole segment of it, about 10 to 13 minutes, watch the live chat and see how people were coming at me and disrespecting me. And that's the reason why that leads me to how I'm acting and how I'm reacting now. That way you get a better idea and a better understanding of what's been happening in this video overall. I'm not like somebody that's mean or somebody that lacks empathy. I did not come on his video to disrespect him, but you'll see in the video, and I'll even attach the link in the description where you can watch it at the 39-minute mark, where he ends up cutting me off. And there were times where he was even cutting me off all through my segment of speaking, which probably lasted roughly about 10 minutes or what have you. But then you'll see in the live chat people calling me a dusty Ethiopian and coming at me, disrespecting me. And then when I was cut off initially by that point, I did start to respond to these people and I just started saying, because for me, it's like they have a problem with the fact that they disrespected me for having a different opinion or having my own opinion overall. And they felt like they could just disrespect me and I'm supposed to just be, sucking up to them and stuff like that. Like, who are you? Who are you for me to be sucking up to you guys, especially now in 2023? All right. Like, you guys are bottom of the barrel, first of all. Like, you're going to judge me because I'm East African and try to make me feel ashamed of who I am just because you don't know whether you're going to get reparations or not. Yeah, I said what I said unapologetically. Like, I'm supposed to feel bad for my lineage and how I differ from you guys. Just like white people are supposed to stop everything that they do and feel bad for you guys. Like, who are you? Especially now, who are you? And I'm speaking in the sense of saying that the illegal immigration is wrong when you see it in the video. And I've been saying it for a while. And you people are disgusting. I'll say it a million times. Imagine Donald Trump telling you guys what's going to happen with illegal immigration just for you guys to call him racist and you guys voted for Joe Biden. This is what you call, don't blame the white folks, blame your damn selves because you guys voted for this. And I don't like to think that anybody deserves what's going on because what affects one American will affect another American no matter the color of your skin. And I explained that thoroughly in this video. I came there on some peace and I was having dialogue. And if there's something that I was wrong about, Mike could have easily said something to me, whatever, rather than disrespecting me, calling me a tether and trying to make it I'm supposed to be ashamed because I'm Ethiopian American. Oh, please. Imagine seeking validation from a group of people that are nothing at this point in America. You guys are nothing. You set up your own demise. So whatever, I'll attach whatever in the description. I have the video over here or whatever, because now I'm like getting heated and stuff like that. And I shouldn't be getting heated or out of my character, especially not over a group of degenerate people who set up their own demise. Like, you people are disgusting. You can't even like be Jamaican or Ethiopian or from any other country or be Spanish or be white and brag about how your hair grew in 6 months without black folks being like, oh, that's because you're from this country or from that country. You people are socialist and communist. Not all black folks, but the people that think like this. I answered the question in terms of illegal immigration and y'all took it to reparations and then called me a musty Ethiopian and said that my views don't matter. And then you disrespected me and think that you have the right to disrespect me and I can't say whatever I want to say. You people are dumb. You people are FBA for Biden's administration. Who cares about that FBA for black, what is it called? Foundational Black Americans? Nobody cares about you guys. You guys are shrimps. You guys are the bottom of the sea. Bottom feeders. You guys are shrimp. Teriyaki shrimp, barbecue shrimp, bubblegum shrimp, herb ass shrimps. You people are bottom feeders. Okay? Nobody cares about you guys right now. So don't sit there and think that you're going to come at me and make me feel embarrassed for my lineage. All right? Go take up the reparations with Governor Gavin Newsom and go take that up with Biden. And somebody came in the chat room, I think her name was Lena, when you look in the live chat talking about she want to hit me in the head with a wrench. Well, come over here to the East Coast and come see me. All right? You guys are mad at me because you put yourself to the bottom of the barrel and you guys have turned yourself into shrimp. Dirty ass, black line shrimp. Get the fuck out my face. So I say all of that to say that you got these FBA, they're so proud, and they're FBA, foundational black Americans, and they're the core of this country, and da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know, you guys are all coming at me. And then mind you, keep in mind that Mike TV made a video the next day talking about a degenerate passport bro. And I don't think he was like Caribbean or African. I think that he was one of your FBA people, being a degenerate slime ball, right? And let's not forget the black men that are killing black women and children. It's so crazy because if you ask me for my opinion, back in 2020 and back in 2021, I think that black folks had the ball in their court, but you voted for your own demise. This is what you asked for. Like, imagine you had like black folks doing food stamp scams and all that type of stuff, stealing hours from the clock, barely working. Oh, they're black. It's okay. They can get away with it. Now look, fast forward 2023. You're complaining about the immigrants that you guys voted for. And it's not only about your vote, it's about your voice. And being vocal is a huge thing within the black community because you guys have leverage when it comes to entertainment, right? Whether negative or positive. It just so happens that in the course of these past 3 years, it's mostly been negative. So initially, I can't lie, when I heard that Chicago and New York stepped up in terms of African Americans wanting to fight against the illegal immigration and stuff like that, I'm like, you know, okay, that's good. That's good. Initially, that's what I felt. But then the other part of me is like, yeah, this is what they asked for. Not only in their votes, but verbally. Again, that's what you voted for. It's like, how do you sit there, you called Trump a racist, he warned you about what happened, and now you guys complain? That's what you call narcissism. It's narcissistic behavior. And then you want people to feel sorry for you guys? You guys had the ball in your court back in 2020, 2021. Black folks were getting away with anything. Stealing TVs, being late to work, stealing hours off the clock, doing food stamp scams. You couldn't be Indian, white, or Latino. You couldn't be a foreigner of any sort from any country of the world. Only black folks were able to get away from that. And you guys loved it. You guys loved the fact that you were able to steal and be degenerate, right? You guys loved it. Now look at you, picking on me because I'm East African. Shut the fuck up. I'm supposed to feel bad about who I am and where I come from. You guys are socialist and communist. Socialist and communist system is a system that always fails. And that is the epitome of the black community. The degenerate, toxic culture in the black community. And I'm supposed to feel bad about who I am and where I come from. Oh, please. And then you guys want to talk about the reparations. One thing I didn't even mention in that video, because I couldn't even finish speaking, I got cut off and stuff like that, is I said it's a lineage thing. And then not only do half of y'all not know who your ancestors are, some of y'all don't even know who your daddy is. All right? Make paternity testing mandatory at each and every childbirth. Bitch.